So what's up guys, I got a new car and it's an interesting one. It's a Cadillac. This car is actually kind of fast. 3.2 liter engine, naturally aspirated. It should still do a 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. I mean, I don't know if that's true. I have never tested that because it can't drive anywhere. It doesn't drive. No, it didn't drive, okay? Now, the problem that came with this car was that it didn't have a working PCM, so I just had to replace the PCM. The PCM is this little thing connected with 2 of these wiring harnesses, and that's what didn't work. So I replaced that, and now it works. Now it works fine. So yeah, look at this engine. You got 2 big pipes and a huge engine with some butterfly shit, you know, who cares? Who cares? It's just an engine, it drives, okay? So let me tell you, that's not the cool part about this car. It's actually driving it. Because it drives like an American car, and here in Europe we don't get to experience those very often. So when I bought this car, it was in a terrible condition. There were fries under the child seat, so I absolutely hate the kids that drove in this car. I hate them all. They had spilled some cola on the carpets. They had put like little McDonald's toys or something, and there was a fry under the seats. There's a paper. From you, it's from you.
No.
Yeah. It is what it is. So the interior was terrible, but let me show you what we did to fix it. These buttons, they were absolutely ruined. We repainted them, so now they're blacked out. They're absolutely beautiful. Let me tell you, the wheel is absolutely huge, and it doesn't feel like a sports car, but it has a lot of power, so you kind of want to drift with it.
Can't live and hold the camera, someone gotta take this. I make hits like a bitch that's married, I ain't miss. 24 hours from greatness, I'm that close. Don't ever forget the moment you began.
It's not that interesting, but the only interesting part about it is the computer. Okay, so you can basically customize your car features like in many luxury cars. You can lock the passenger windows. Enhance crime volume. No, that's chime volume, sorry. That's for old people. They clearly knew their customer base. You can set it up so the horn sounds lock. Let's get out of the car now. And let's lock the car and let's see what happens. Wow! It's actually got a TV. Well, it doesn't turn on, I need the ignition. It's got a DVD. The previous owner left a Rammstein DVD in here. Thank you, previous owner. He also left some CDs. He left a CD from every type of music. So we got 50 Cent. We got some Russian EDM. We got some rock music. And we got some classical music. I hope this isn't copyrighted, because I'm gonna leave it on to showcase the beautiful Bose audio system that this car has. It has speakers here, it has speakers there, it has speakers in the back, it has speakers everywhere. And let me show you another speaker. There is a subwoofer in the rear. I think this music is copyrighted. Yeah, this is what the previous owner listened to. I mean, interesting, to say the least. This is how you open the trunk. You gotta go through so much effort to open the trunk. You can't open it with your hands, there's no button here. You can open it with the key fob or the button. And the trunk is actually pretty big. And I got one question, only one question. Can you sleep in it? Let me test that. I don't think you can sleep here. Well, it doesn't really work. But there is enough space. If you're really desperate, you can sleep in here. You probably can't put a mattress here, but yeah, not very nice. It has navigation apparently, but that doesn't work. And it has TV, so you can technically connect like a PlayStation or something here, but the TV doesn't really work anymore, so I use it as aux. That's the only thing it's useful for now. And it has a voice memo feature, and the last memo that was recorded on this car was in 2005. That is the year this car was bought, so let's listen to that.
Раз, два, три, четыре, пять.
Lift off.
Привет. Как дела? Что нового?
Что новое?
На
Надо будет заехать в банк. Вот. Все там сделать и вернуться обратно.
I don't speak Russian, but I thought he was talking about banks. Maybe he was a banker. That's why he had a cool car like this. Who knows? And just like my previous car, this one also has ruined bodywork. What is with these cars? What do they do? Why do I buy all the cars that have ruined bodywork? What is going on here? What is going on here? Also, like here in the front, what happened? What happened? Who did you crash into? There's a massive hole. It's terrible. Awful. I think it hasn't been washed for 15 years because look at the wheels. These are actually real wheels without covers and they are very dirty. I don't know what this is. Is that paint? I don't know. And if you check out the roof, you can see that the roof has dirt on it. So I literally tried pressure washing the roof and all these parts, and there was so much dirt in there that all the dirt now is on the roof and you can't get it off. It's stuck on the roof. And there's also moss growing here. Might as well have some moss, and especially if it's silver. That's why you don't buy silver cars, because the people who buy silver cars don't take care of their cars. Now, I just want to show how much the previous owner neglected this car. This fuel cap isn't the original and there's so much dirt in there. I don't know where this car was stored. It's like they literally drove it into a big mud ditch like that one. So you can turn off the traction control here. You can turn on the sports mode here. You can go into reverse here and then you can drive.
Sneakers on me, Jordans, NMDs, all those sneakers, we got these. Bulls and beasts, just hype me up and I'ma be a hype beast. Falling sneakers, right for cheap, China the Z, Vietnam D, never spend a E. More sneakers sitting in my closet than I've had on my feet. I'm not hiding my sneakers from the world, I'm hiding the world from my sneaks. Sneakers, sneakers.